Hey y'all, how have y'all been? It has been a minute or a while since I have done a makeup video, and it's because I have been trying something new that I want to show y'all. And I know you've probably seen it everywhere. If you have an Instagram account, you've seen it on Instagram because it's everywhere there. And it is Seint makeup, and it's in this pretty little thing here, and I have been using it for a while. I had someone give this to me, so I thought I'd give it a try. But it comes in these little tins, and you can see, you're probably thinking, if you have not seen this before, you're like, what is all of those colors? Well, they say it's 3D makeup, and you have 3 colors, and you're color matched and all that. So these are the 3 technically foundations that I'll be using. Here's a bronzer, here's a contour, and this is a blush. And then back here, I have a lip color, another contour, and then some eyeshadow. So I really like having it all in this palette. I have really loved that part of it. I wish they would do it where they would make like a brush attachment or something. I think that would really be cool. But if you've seen this, and like I said, I've used it, and I'm not 100% sold on it yet, and I'll show you why here in a minute. But I have been using it. You know, my Unique is my favorite, and I think that the spray Unique is my absolute favorite. Y'all, my station is such a mess. I don't know how it gets so dusty. I'm guessing all the makeup. It's pretty nasty right now. Not nasty, just messy. I need to rephrase that. But I have all of these brushes too that I use with it. There's so many. This one I use for contouring. This one is a blush and bronzer brush. And I don't really know what this one's called, but I like this one. I like all of them. And then when I put bronzer on, I use this. This is an IT Cosmetics. So all these dang brushes up here. I got like 5 different mascaras up here. And my lashes are falling out. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, let me put that over there so I can throw it away. So I'm going to try this. And if you've seen this on Instagram, you see it. And people do this. They put it on and they dot it all over their face. This is what this thing is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a 3D foundation because this is a thumbnail. Because your face is not one color, and that I get. But then you'll see people, they'll go in and they'll add a little bit of contour, and then they will add the blush. So this is how I've seen a lot of people put this makeup on. And then they'll take whatever brush they want and they'll just start pushing it, swirling it into their skin. And they say that it's supposed to be super easy. And I have to be honest. Let me look up here. I don't find it easy because you got to do all that dang dotting. And you can see that it doesn't cover up my redness. My Unique covers up my redness. So I'm going to take a little bit more. And like I said, you've got these 3 different colors. So I'm just going to pop some more of what would be my darker shade to cover up my redness. Because I do like to wear blush. And I like to wear some bronzer. So I like my redness covered up. So that's the Seint side. Let's see. Y'all know I have to look over here in the mirror. And like I said, I've been using it, but I'm not 100% sold on it. So you can see that my redness is not covered up. And I don't want to keep doing this, applying it. Because then I'm going to be cakey looking. Now, I have been using a balm that I'll show y'all another time. I forgot to bring it in here, that I'll show y'all another video. There's an eyelash. I don't know what's going on with them. But as you can see, it does not cover up my redness. And if you've watched my other videos, the Unique covers it up. But also what I do like about this is I'm going to take the lighter shade right here, and I'm just going to pop it onto my eyes. It's sort of like a primer, an eye primer to hold my makeup on under my eyes today, or on my eyes today, which I'm not going to put much on, but I want you guys to see that. And what you'll see a lot of people do with this, and the lady that sent this to me, she'll take her lighter shade to lift up her eyes, and she'll put it right here and just sort of blend and lift. But to be honest, I don't see a difference. And my redness has toned down a little bit. And I think it's because I've stopped pulling on my skin. But anyway, that's the side. And it has covered, or you can see the two different sides. Now, a lot of people dot it on. I don't like dotting it on because I feel like it takes forever. So this is how I apply it. I take this brush, and I don't know what this brush is called. I'll link it. And I just get into the two that I've used the most, or my middle one and the bottom. You can see I've used that bottom one a lot. And I just start packing it on. And I know it's probably going to be a different shade, and that's okay. And I'll just start patting it on. Not different shade, but it may look like I'm wearing weird foundation colors since I didn't dot it on. But this is how I like to put it on. I love makeup, and if you guys have watched any of my tutorials, you know that I love makeup. But I don't want to take the daggum time to do all that dotting and all that stuff. So I'll just stick it in. I probably will not buy this again. And so you can't see it, but it just doesn't settle well in my skin, or on my skin. And I did use a primer, and you can see the difference in my eyes because I haven't put this other one on. I think it's called a highlight shade. Maybe that's what it's called. This is not something that I will buy. I've just not been blown away with it like everybody pretends they are on Instagram. There is another foundation that I'm wanting to try. And while this is cream, that one is not. It's powder. And I know they say that once you reach a certain age, you really shouldn't use powder. But it's from Adele Natural Cosmetics. And the lady that wears it, she's 56. And it always looks phenomenal on her. So I'm actually going to try that. Because this, I've just not been impressed. And like I said, I do use a primer. And I actually use a face balm that I got from Adele that I'm going to show y'all later that I put on before this. So my skin was very hydrated. But I just don't feel like... Now, maybe because I'm in this mirror or whatever. But you will see a lot of people do this. I'm going to take this Precise brush. I don't know if that's what it's called. That's what I call it. And I already did a little bronzer, not bronzer, but contour over here. So I'm just going to put it in here and just tap it. Because you want to give your, or I like to give my face that little bit of shadow to appear that I have some sort of cheeks. My chubby face, or let's just be honest, my fat face. And you can see what that has done. It's sort of made me appear to have some definition. That's why I do like this brush. She said I would love it, and she was right. Now, a lot of people will take their bronzer And you'll see this. And they'll start going down here to sort of contour. And if I'm going out somewhere fancy, which is not all that often, I'll do it. But remember when we were in high school and we didn't wear our makeup correctly and we had those lines? That's what it reminds me of. So I don't like it. But you see all the influencers do that and it's crazy, but I do not like it. But I did it for y'all today just to show you. But I'll probably wipe that off. Okay. I got the contour on there a little bit. And then Georgia's in the shower. So now I'm going to take this brush, IT Cosmetics. And I like this brush because it's a little fluffier. And I'm just going to take it in the bronzer. And I'm just going to start placing it. And I put a little too much. Which is why I moved to this side. It's so hard to see. And I try to use a light hand with this stuff because you can see I put too much right there. And I'll just go over that. But and I guess it's okay since I'm on camera, but this is called the Bella bronzer. And I would tell you what all these colors are, but it really don't matter. Because if you decide you want to try this, I would hook you up with somebody if you reached out to me. I don't sell this. I have no desire to sell it. But anyway, there's some bronzer. And you put bronzer where the sun would naturally hit, they say. So your cheeks, your forehead, and I've got a little more on than I normally like. Then the blush. The blush, you can use the blush as lip color if you want to, which is kind of cool. And I already put some on this side, but I'm going to do it again. So you just take your finger and you tap. And you guys, I'm sure you have seen this. But the thing they don't tell you is everybody that I've seen selling this, they're like, oh, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. But I am a real person that is trying it. Someone sent it to me. They did a skin match and everything. And while I love makeup to go to church and stuff, I think it's just a little much. I would much rather put on, which I love this for full face too, but I love this right here too. This Bare Minerals is called Complexion Rescue, and it's like a tinted moisturizer. It's not like it is. Oh, actually, it's called a tinted hydrating gel cream. And I love this just to apply on to go out. And I love the Flawless, BB Cream Flawless. It's a little too light for my skin. Let me show y'all another thing I have that I like. And I have this Laura Geller. So I have tons of different stuff that if I ever just want to put something on and run out the door. But this is what I would consider my church face. But you can see it. And, you know, it doesn't really do a good job covering up my redness because I feel like I've got on way too much blush. And I don't have hardly on any, y'all saw. I'm going to go back in here with some more bronzer. It's raining here, so let's just look like we've been out in the sun. But I will clean that up. Okay, so that's pretty much the face. Like I said, it's not a... Oh, gosh, I got so much on, y'all. My face uncovered. It's not something that I would really ever buy again. If you guys, you know, if you're looking to try it, don't let me deter you. Try it. I don't know if they have a money-back guarantee. Like I said, that was gifted. So I wouldn't have returned that anyway. But if you're wanting to try Seint, give it a try. Like I said, I'm not 100% on it. I don't see the big deal with it. I wouldn't buy it again. So anyway, that is my review of Seint Cosmetics. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm trying to keep these makeup tutorials a little shorter. Y'all, look at my hair. It is the craziest stuff right now because I'm trying to let it grow. And I washed it this morning, and it is soft as baby doll hair. Good baby doll hair. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you will give me a thumbs up or thumbs down or whatever you want to do, but as long as you do something. So until next time, bye y'all.